Hey, what's up, family? Today I want to talk to you about the light language and just how important it is, and to help you understand what it is and what it does to you and to your spiritual being. It will help you in a lot of ways during your life experience. But it goes by different names. I got little notes here because I want to make sure I talk about everything to help you understand it. It goes by different names. It goes by starseed language, universal language, which is what it really is, and also like in the Bible and what religious organizations say, it's speaking in tongues. But it will help you in a lot of ways. And how it helps you is it can do a lot of things for you and for others as well, if you fully understand what it is. It can help heal you and help heal others. It can help raise your vibration, raise your consciousness and awareness. Um, it helps you in receiving information from the universe, and then also when you send information to the universe. It can help balance you within you and keep you balanced. And it can help you activate your chakra points, and it can also help you activate and change your DNA. And a cool thing I just found out, which I'm still learning about it, is we're not going through a DNA change as much as it is a density change. One of my buddies on YouTube talked about this and made me aware of it. So I'm going to do some more research on it and probably make a video about it. So we're not changing our DNA, we are changing and activating our density. We're becoming less dense, less physical form. So something to be aware of, quite interesting. So it's not DNA, it's density. So it's pretty cool. And also when you speak the language, you will be contacted by other beings. And it's up to you if you want to receive information from them or not, because that's what they're there for. And what I got down here is understanding the information you're receiving. Understanding the information you are receiving and where it comes from. Because you are in control of all the information you receive. Now, when I go through and explore my consciousness, or speaking the language or whatever, I will get information from beings, and this is what it looks like from my perception and consciousness. Is I get a little image projector, and I'll get a being's face of some sort. I mean, it could be a dragon, it can be even beings not even your imagination could even think of. But that's how I perceive things, and on a conscious or a psychic level, that is exactly what you receive. You'll get a mental image of who's ever trying to contact you. Even with psychics contacting the perceived dead, but it's really just you're just contacting consciousness that's still here on Earth. But that's what it looks like. So if you ever see a image of a being or face or even a relative, whatever, it's because you're getting contacted by them. Now, being aware of that, you do not want the being to take control of you. Never allow the being to take control of you. And all you want is just to receive the information that being is trying to let you know. They can also be there just to check up on you. Because since we're raising consciousness, we are raising above what sometimes what we are perceived not to be. So they're curious about you and how you're gaining this awareness and consciousness level up. So they are curious about you as much as you're curious about them, but never allow them to take control of you. And when you receive the information from them, write it down, or you can speak it. You can speak it in the universal language, light language, and then translate it if you know how to translate it, or you can just speak it in your own native language. So just be aware that all information is just to be received and not to allow any being to take control of you. And more than likely, the information you're receiving is something that you asked the universe for earlier on. You know, like when you're trying to figure out stuff. You're receiving downloads, but they're not all the way downloadable yet because you're still trying to decode it and become aware of what it means. Because not everything makes sense at first, not until later on. But you'll always receive information that you ask for later on, and the next point is just to write it down, speak it on a video, whatever, and become aware of the information. What else? You can turn it on or off. You know, if you don't want to receive information at the moment and you just want to explore your consciousness, just turn it off. You don't let anything control you. You control everything, your experience, where your consciousness goes. You control the whole experience. So remember that. And you receive information from your consciousness. Every communication that you receive anywhere, even me talking to you, we are communicating through consciousness. We're streaming through each other. You know, this speaking through the mouth is it's irrelevant. Just like I talked in another video. We always are speaking through consciousness. We're always a stream of consciousness, just like a satellite. And that's how you receive information and downloads. It's just like a satellite. It comes from your heart, from your crown chakra. You receive information coming down from the universe, or when you send information to the universe, it will send up through your crown chakra. So it's just like a satellite. We're just little beacons, sharing information and receiving and sending information to and from the universe. So when you ask the universe something, that's what you're doing. You're sending it to the universe. But something to be aware of, just like a satellite. Like I said, we're all consciousness. We're all streams of consciousness. All beings, and also all beings, are multidimensional. They are no different than you because we are all consciousness. There's really, to me, extraterrestrials is just a man-made word. You can even call them multi-extraterrestrials if you want, but to me, they're all multidimensional. We are all multidimensional beings because we're all consciousness. So something to be aware of, and that all beings are no different than you because we're all consciousness. So remember that. No one is higher than you. It's just how you perceive things and where you're at. Like I said, we all speak through consciousness because we are consciousness. So remember that. We all speak through consciousness because we are consciousness. So remember that. We speak and receive and focus. And when you do that, you do not want your mind on at all. Okay? You don't want your mind on at all. And more than likely, if you're aware of this stuff, your mind's going to be turned off anyways. Because you're not going to receive information if your mind is on. It won't. You'll just begin to create thoughts and imagination. And it's totally different than receiving information and downloads from the universe. So be aware of that. Totally turn off the mind and focus all your intent and energy on your heart chakra when you're doing this. Okay? Your heart chakra and your crown chakra, because that's where you receive information. Absolutely make sure you're totally clear to receive information. Otherwise, it'll be just kind of like a congested download. So you just get bits and pieces, and it'll just be a real slow process. So stay clear. Keep your focus and intent on your heart chakra, and always state your will and intent to the universe. Every time you send information, always make sure it's from your will and intent to the universe and nothing else. Same when you receive information, so it can filter through to your heart chakra so you know exactly what information you're receiving. And that's pretty much about it. And how I start my day out every time, even when I go to bed, is I always speak the light language, universal language all the time, because it calms you. It gets you in that state that you want to always be in, because you can get so wrapped up in this matrix, this physical form, and the interactions of this physical realm. You get so into it that you totally lose focus on what's really important, and that is your spiritual being. And speaking the language really helps you become one in contact with your spiritual being. So it's very important in understanding that. And I always start my day right before I go to work with a sat. And a sat is highest light. And what it does is it creates a huge field, just kind of like a little burst of energy. As soon as you say it, I'll go ahead and say it full force, just like I always do right before I go to work. So if you got headphones on, take it off. But I always say it with my will and intent in place. A sat! And it creates a huge field right away, bounces off any negativity, raises your vibration, helps you with your balance, and starts your day off right. And also, if you're working in a big environment with a lot of people, just speak the language, I mean, you don't have to speak out loud because people will be like, what the heck is he talking about? So, just speak it, whisper it, or just speak it through consciousness, because that's what you are, is consciousness. Whatever you do, just keep your spiritual being constantly flowing through you at all times, and your vibrations will stay up, and you'll notice a difference right away. But I want you to help you understand and feel comfortable with this, because it's going to help you in so many ways. So many ways. Just like I said earlier, help heal you and raise your vibrations and everything. And, it's okay to speak it. It's nothing to be scared of. I mean, I know, because when I first received the download from it, it was a little different at first, and I didn't understand it. But it's just become comfortable with it. So I'm going to go ahead and do a session to help you with your heart chakra. I want all your focus and intent on your heart chakra, because that's what this is intended for. But I want you to feel it. I don't want you to think it or understand it. Just feel it. Feel what it does for you, and feel what it does, and feel what resonates with you from it. If you feel the need to speak it, go and speak it, because this video is here to help you become comfortable with it. So I want all your focus and intent on your heart chakra, and you should start to feel just the whole energy start to flow through your whole body. It'll become like a tingling sensation. Just feel it. Feel it, because that is what everything is really about, is feeling and understanding it through your heart chakra. Not through your physical being or your mind, but through your being, your spiritual being. So, just close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Totally clear and still the mind. Totally. With no thoughts. Nothing. Totally calm the mind. 100%. And focus all of your energy, your will and intent on your heart chakra. All of it on your heart chakra. Your will and intent and all your energy on your heart chakra. Calm the mind. Focus on your heart chakra. Kolekimi kola, kolekimi de koro spirio managada. Kolekimi no kola managada was spirio managada managada. Kolekimi no kola managada spirio managada 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 managada. Kolekimi no kola managada was koleka managada managada managada. Kolekimi no kola spirio managada managada. Kolekimi no kola managada managada. Kolekimi no kola hodan managada spirio managada. Honaki Modakana Madagana Squaring Managana Honaki Modakini Managana Field Sweating Managana Honaki Managana Managana Sana Managana Honaki Minogana Managana Squaring Managana Hono Hio Wana Miro Iona Manila Ion Yamani 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 Mana Hone Minoga Suniga Manigano Sore Hana Manasa. Hono Kimunagara Penia Hoda. Kunaki Minoga Suniga Manigaranda. Kureki Minogara Sigura Manigano Manigado Shumi one Maniganoa Manigara Minigare Suniga Manigara. Kureki Minigota Suniga Manigado Suniga Manigado Sonia Hio Manigara Hio Manigara. Hona Mino Hona Hio Manigara. Hona Hio Manigaro Signiwa Manada. Hona Hio Suniga Manigara. Kureki Mio, Kuni Hio Namario, Yore Mio, Hio no Hiasada. Kona Hio Nagrio Mio, Henioria. Kone Mio Ho Yumanio Yo Manio Yo One minu on you, you minu, you minu, you minu, you minu, Kureki no gra gnuri nada. Kureki no hoi. Kureki no grara. Kureki menore sugrigo madagara madagara. Kureki no gra sugrigo minigo water of you without banana. Kureki pinukura kurego sugrigo madagara. Kureki mera hone manigola madagara. Kureki mino class dagara. Hona kiwe hasugane managada madabara. Hone pinake madara. Kureki mio clear on the sugrigo madagara madagara. Kureki mino kura medical sugrigo madagara. Kureki mino kura pada. Hone mino hone minigama gola. Kureki mino hone minigata sunima madagara. Kureki mada ki. Osugamina ko hiyo madagara. The kids are in the background, so sorry about that. But yeah, just focus on how you felt during that, and become comfortable with it. So my kids are being real loud right now, so I'll end it with that. If you got any questions about it, or you want to make another video about it, I will. I'll be making more sessions to help you, and hopefully it'll be a little more quiet. But anyways, remember, become comfortable and understand this language, because it's going to help you grow spiritually and help you grow in consciousness and awareness. So, in that, with that, remember, you're the key in all of this. And yeah, namaste, one love, 13 to you all, and I'll talk to you soon.